How's it going, everyone? My name is Bob's Toast, and welcome back to Capitals Franchise Mode Giveaway. So last time I sadly attempted to try and speculate at the under 23 Team of the Year. I went to HutDB and made my own little team at what I think. I'm gonna link it in the description below. Hopefully I do. Remember, please. But this is what I think. I'm a tad biased on two. Just two. One of them, I think, will confirm. One of them's a confirmed, I think. But the other one could not happen. I wish I really want it to happen. But I'm just biased on it. So, and we basically simulated up to the trade deadline. Nothing much happened. I don't have... Is this recording? Hopefully it did. Anyways. So I did make my little HutDB team. Alright, let's simulate up until the end of the year, and here is the first line. There's a couple people that I completely forgot about. Also, a couple other things factored into this, and that was that some of the people weren't in the game that I wanted to put in here. So there's that too. Come on, EA, step up your game. Some people that deserve to be in this game that aren't. I can throw an example. I was gonna put on the fourth line, the center. I was gonna put DeBritacat because he's tearing it up, and he definitely deserves a card. So my first line here is Johnny Hockey, Connor McDavid, and Nikita Kucherov. And that line should pretty much just go without saying why they all deserve to be on this list. They are easily the best prospects of this little category. Kucherov is having a crazy year. Connor McDavid obviously having a crazy year since he is just about the leader in points now. It's tied or whatever, or he's catching up again, I don't know. Johnny Hockey is having a pretty good year as well. Next on the second line we have Ehlers, Warnerberg, is that how you say his name? And Laine. So Eller and Laine are both having amazing years. Eller is having one of the best years of his career. Laine is having a really amazing rookie season. He has 2 hat tricks, or is it 3 now? I don't remember. But yeah, there's that. Holy shit, we're only gonna get through 2 lines at this rate before we get to the playoffs. Third line. Yeah, we are only going to get through 2 lines right now. We're just going to continue speculating. I don't give a fuck. I don't give no fucks. Okay. So third line here, we got Philip Forsberg, fucking hell, Mitch Marner, and David Pastrnak. That means I had to take out Nylander. Kind of sad, but, you know, what are you going to do? We can only fit so many before we have to put the AHL lines / other, you know, leagues lines in there. So here we are at the end of the season. We went 50, 28, and 4. That's pretty good. And Backstrom had 88 points. Pretty much a contender for the final trophy or whatever. Let's see if Hintz got Rookie of the Year. Okay, I guess he's not a rookie. That's right, I forgot. So, yep. Looks like people did pretty good. I'm pretty content. Except our defense, that's a little disappointing. Our defense really let us down this year. Check out our goalies. Murray dominated. And Grubauer actually did pretty good this year. Let's just check the AHL right now. Yep. Vavelen or whatever is doing amazing, and Gustafsson is doing really good as well. Ruiden is kicking ass in the AHL at the moment. Is a point per game player. Then it just kind of goes down from there. And I was going to have Nolan Patrick as the final center as well, but then I remembered, hey wait, he's Community Team of the Year. So yeah, Philip Forsberg has stepped it up recently and is really doing good. Mitch Marner has been doing good all year. David Pastrnak is having the best season ever for him. Him and Brad Marchand are one of the sole reasons why Boston is still in the playoff picture at this point, and it looks like we have the Carolina Hurricanes as our first round opponents. So I will go over the other lines once we are through the playoffs here. But for now, let's get into the playoffs. Alright, game 1. Round 1. Game 1, round 1. After the first period, Ovechkin and Skinner score, and after the second, Johansson, and after the third, Wilson and D'Angelo pull through. Looks like, oh yeah, I forgot the Carolina Hurricanes have Martin Jones on their team now. So far, so good. I mean, we're looking pretty good right now. Team chemistry is decently high, even though it's saying it's going in a negative direction at the moment. We're still at a pretty high chemistry. After the first period, Brickley and Chason score, but Verona scores for us. And after the second, we got beaned by Bean, and Verona scores again. And after the third, nothing. So the Carolina Hurricanes have the series. As we move on into Game 3. Alright. After the first period, Armenia, our new pickup, scores, and Skinner scores. After the second, Skinner again, and holy moly, Bonino, Kuz, and Backstrom pull through, and we make it past Game 3 to take the lead in the series. Wonder who got scratched, because Armenia's in now. I don't know. Alright, Game 4, here we go. After the first period, we got beaned again. After the second, Wilson scores, surprisingly. And after the third, fuck. Stahl and Slavin score, tying the series again. Please, just don't make it a close series. Is this because we have Parental on the team right now? Yep, that's good, Burakovsky. Alright, Game 6. Looks like our opponents will be the Penguins. Goody. After the first, fuck, Grabner and Rask score, and after the second, Alzner scores, and after the third, Diupsi and Peace scores. Got some weird names there. So we are tied going into Game 7. Are we really about to be knocked out? Are we really about to pull a Chicago Blackhawks right now? Win the cup, and then next year get knocked out first round. The internet connection, oh, that makes me nervous. I'm gonna have to check out the stream real quick, guys. Alright guys, welcome back. So, sorry about that, little technical difficulties, what's new. Anyways, continuing on. Here we go, Game 7. Please, don't pull Hawks. To the first, heck, Falk and Lindholm. After the second, yeah, it's over. It's over, guys. We pulled the Chicago Blackhawks. I don't like you guys right now. They seriously could have done that pretty easily, and you didn't want to. Wow. Okay, playoffs end early this year for us. Didn't even make it past the first round, so we couldn't show up in the second. But let's continue on, I guess, with the under 23 Team of the Year. Now, there's one name that I was hesitant not leaving on this list, and I really wish I could put him, but, you know, there's just so many strong candidates for this category this year. And that was Nathan MacKinnon. Well, MacKinnon is having an year because of a not-so-good team. He just doesn't really make the list, I think, this year. He made it last year. But, you know, he was doing way better last year than he did this year, for sure. So, here we go. We have Pasternak on the left wing. As I was saying, he was having a really good year. Obviously, he's gonna do pretty good there. So here we go for the fourth line now. On the left wing, we have Goldobin. Can't say his name correctly, but out of every person doing the best, see, for the final line here, for the final lines, for all the AHL lines, I really have no logic aside from they're doing really good in their leagues. So we have Goldobin. He's doing really good right now. And we have Puvu Jaharvi in the center. He's doing pretty good as well. And, alright, here's my first biased pick. And that's because he's doing really good. I'm gonna tell you why I put him there. Come on, phone. Don't even start with me, phone. Let me look up his stats real quick. I looked at him the other day and he was doing amazing. The Carolina Hurricanes have won the Stanley Cup. And I'm gonna have to look to see if one of you guys is sitting on that team right now, because then you guys would have just, one of you would have just won some money. So let's take a look at the awards this year. I will continue to go over my bias pick, and right before, I'm not going to end the episode until we're done here. Alright, so here we go. Stanley Cup, Carolina Hurricanes, President's Trophy, the Penguins. It was the Kings and the Hurricanes. What a weird final. Crosby got the Art Ross. Hart Memorial. Hannafin got the James Norris. Strom got the Lady Ben. Calder went to Timashov. Conn Smythe went to Jones, of course. Holtby. Fuck off, Holtby. You know what, Holtby? You're a cuck. Just want you to know that. Because, see, he did shitty on our team. He did awful to the point where I wanted him gone. And of course, he performs. Let me guess. Yep. Fuck you, Holtby. Sanitini for that. Crosby, and Ovechkin. A lot of Crosbys this year. And let's move down to the HL. We got the Heat winning the Calder, all these other trophies. The Bears won a bunch because, you know, the Bears. Hosang. Marsh, you have won some money. But sad that you're not in the NHL this year. Marsh, you've won more money. Fitzpatrick, Gillies, Hosang, Nielsen, and Velena. That's what I want to see. I want to see my goalie winning awards. Because you're the future. So there you go, guys. Those were all the awards. And let's see who decided to retire with us. If anyone retired this year, that is. And it doesn't look like anyone from our team is retiring, calling it good yet. Ovechkin could be calling it pretty soon here, so I'm probably going to go for it again next year. I'm really going to go for it next year. Again. And hopefully the team doesn't let us down. So the main retirees this year are Hartnell, Bouwmeester, Stahl, Pekanik, Jokinen, Kessler, Perry, Carter, Getzlaf, Burns. Oh my god. I'll miss you, Burns. Camilleri, Steen, Girardi, Filppula, Stempniak, Coborn, Sajin, Bufflin, Hoodler, Giordano, Wisniewski, Polak, Bickle. That's for the goalies. Don't freeze them again. Don't do it. Fleury's done. Miller. Fleury's gone until 40 for me one time. That was crazy. Miller's done, letting in Smith, Antoniemi, Grice, Greasy Grice, Gustafson, Zakhoff, Mr. Game 1, Berra, Toivonen, don't know who that is. I don't know who this is either. So there you go, guys. That is pretty much the end of the episode. If you guys want to stick around for me talking about the rest of my picks, because I got to talk about defense and goalies real quick, it's just going to be really quick, or you can just look at the description below at the team that I came up with. So here we go. My first bias pick out of the two, and that is on the right wing. You got Daniel Sprong. Daniel Sprong is my favorite player. I don't know why. I don't know why he's my favorite player. I just really like him. I've liked him since NHL 15. I picked him constantly in the first round when I was playing GM modes. And then the Penguins picked him up in the second round. I was so happy about that. And then he turned into this really good player that made me even happier. But then he went and had an injury. And he was out like half a year until like February or March or around there. And then he started playing again in about 31 games with the Islanders. He has 59 points. He's gotten back-to-back hat tricks. He's gone crazy. If they make a Daniel Sprong Team of the Year, I will lose my mind. That will be on my team so fast. I will pay whatever price to get my hands on him. But yes, there is my first bias pick for you. Alright, getting back to the list here. So now let's start on defense. At the top of our line, we have Ristolainen and Dougie Hamilton. Both of, okay, I'm pretty much going to tell you just the defense line, and my reasoning is merely because they're all just doing the best out of all the defensemen, and, I mean, like, the under 23 defensemen. There was one that I wanted to put on here, and that was Renussi, I think, from the Blue Jackets, but he's not in the game. So here is my defense line, and that's Ristolainen, Hamilton, Klingberg, Jones, and as for the AHL players, I have Dejos from the Bears, and Kyle Wood. And as for the goalie, here's my second bias pick, and that's Matt Murray. How can you deny him? Matt Murray is phenomenal, and he's done amazing this year for the Penguins. He really came through when Fleury was shitting the bed, and he's pretty much the only under 23 goalie aside from Gibson that I would even think about, putting in that position. And the other goalie that I had was Soderstrom, and that's because if you go and look at his stats, they are crazy. To say the least, he's doing really good. He's tearing it up. So yeah, those are my picks, and that's why I know not really good reasoning. I didn't really have time to come up and research everything at the top of my head. But yeah, if you guys want to stick around for the draft, free agency, and contract signings, feel free. I'm going to stop talking though. So thanks for watching.